preview.
Okay, so now we're just going to go through and do a quick overview of how to set up the machine once you get home. So the machine, it's easy to put all the parts out. You have a power pack and power cord. You have the actual device itself, which you can use without the humidifier as well. And so you have the CPAP machine, and then you've also got the humidification unit, which is attaches to the machine, so they actually become one unit. You also will have a tubing, which is a heated tube, and it's got a connection on the end, which is an adapter, which you actually need to hook into the machine, and it locks in so that you get the humidification. So what we're going to do is, the first step is to actually join the two parts together. So you've got your, take your machines and you just line them up and just push it together, put it onto a flat surface and then click them in, okay? When you connect it up, if it's not connected properly, the machine will tell you. Now, then you take your power cord, and it's good to actually put your thumb, it's like a thumb print, and that plugs into the actual machine. When you plug it in, it will actually give you that it is reading the SD card, which is actually always in the machine. So it will tell you that, and that will stay on screen for up to 20 seconds. So just let that go to the main menu. Don't push buttons and try to get there quicker. So just let it process it, because it's actually reading it and formatting the card. So then you take your tubing, once you've got that on, making sure that you put the right end with the adapter on the machine. Put that on, put it on at 3 o'clock and turn it to 6 o'clock. When you do that, it will actually click and it tells you a little message in the window that it's been enabled. Next, you actually open up your chamber and take out the water chamber. You put your water in it, into that section there. There's a little yellow indicator there. Do not fill over the maximum line. So, and you should change your water every single day. So use distilled water and always change it every day. Now, another hint I always tell all my patients is to take the water chamber out in the morning. So if someone came along and was cleaning the machine, they're not going to have the water run into your machine, which is not covered under warranty. So best to take that out so you know that that isn't going to happen. When you put it back in, you've got a curved side and a curved side. You pop it in, and you'll notice that there's actually a blue light, which once again is confirming that this is engaged and enabled. So you just push it down. It does click into place when you do that, so it will be noisy if it's not, so it's a clear indication. The next thing is that you do have the options on this machine where you can have automatic start and automatic off. So you can ask your clinician to engage that, or if you want, you can actually press this button here to just start it manually. Always put your mask on first and have that ready to go, connect it up and then turn it on. Never turn on the machine and then put on your mask. One, it makes it very difficult to seal the mask, but it also shows there's a high leak. So when a clinician looks at it, you've got a high leak, and it's actually because you're putting it on first. So mask on first and then turn on your machine. Now, when you're actually using the machine, you have an option of, when you first turn it on, it gives you the option of actually changing the temperature of the tubing there and then. So it will come up with the number on screen. It is anything from off through to 30 degrees, and you just change this dial up and down to either increase the temperature or decrease the temperature. When the screen is orange, that's when you can do it. If it is blue, it is set and you cannot change it. So to set it, then you choose your temperature and set it, and you've got it set at 24 then, or whatever temperature you choose. If you are not concerned about that, you can actually just press the button, and once again it will give you the option of turning the screen orange and giving you the option of running it like that. Another option this machine gives you is you can preheat the humidifier. So when you go into bed, you can get in your jammies and clean your teeth, you can preheat the humidifier. And by doing that, you turn the dial once again to your temperature, and it gives you an option here of heating, and you hold this dial in for 3 seconds, and that engages the humidifier and starts the heating process. Go and get ready for bed, come back and it's ready to go. So we hope you have found this video helpful. As I said, go on to the S9 Comfort website. The websites for the machines are resmed.com.au, or this particular machine has its own website, the S9 Comfort website, or you can go to YouTube, and ResMed America have a lot of videos on there. Now with if you want to actually just use the CPAP machine by yourself, or even just to pull apart to take and travel with it, you just turn the machine around, and there's a button here which you just press, and they very easily come apart. You saw how to connect them around earlier, so once again we just connect them together like that.